Gather, my peeps. Listen up. Take a few deep breaths. Because this thing here has turned into a whole circus, guys. When I tell you circus, I'm ready to clock in. So I don't want no long intros. We have to get into this. This episode took way too long for me to put out. So listen, grab a drink, grab a snack, get comfortable. Depending on where you're at, put your earphones in and let's get right into it. Y'all ready? Let's get into it.
Hello, stranger. It's been a minute since we last kicked it. And by the way, just got in town, and I won't let cumulus clouds all in the sky ruin my vibe. Usually I don't do this.
Now, guys, where did we leave off with Laura, Birkan, Lisa, and Michael? Now, let's first start with Laura and Birkan. Because I don't know if y'all remember, but Laura was sitting there on that cute little date. Now, everything was nice. Everything was sweet until she dropped that bomb on Birkan, telling him that Michael was on his way to Turkey.
He has no place in our relationship.
Well, he wants to come here.
Now, Laura, I don't know what you think, girl, but you didn't just drop a bomb. You dropped a missile. Because when you looked at Birkan, you could see that his soul left his body. Just for a second, you have to catch it. You have to be quick, guys. But his soul left his body. I was like, crazy activated. Now, the next day, she had to drop another bomb, telling him, right, early morning. And she said, listen, good morning, but Michael is on his way. Hey, if you saw his face, guys, when she said Michael was on his way.
He's going to be here at this apartment.
This apartment?
In about
Turkey is okay, but this
10
apartment?
minutes.
So he came. Now that hug. Look at that hug, guys. This is not a regular hug. You have to analyze. This is not a nice to see you type of hug. This is a hug of I've been waiting for you type of hug. Look at it. I've been waiting. A signature hug. Full body. Grip. Eye contact. Now, while Birkan was sitting on that couch with that straight head, I'm always looking at that head of his, stiff. He was sitting on that couch and he was already planning a crime, guys. I could see it in his eyes. Look at this, how his head is tilted when he looks. Guys, listen. Now, Michael was clearly frazzled and he already walked in like life was beating him up. Now, he looked frazzled. I don't want to insult, But he had some balls still. Because wasn't it later when he went outside, he told us, listen, I think I'm a better fit for Laura.
If that's truly who he is, then I can't imagine that's healthy for Laura. My first impression of Birkan is that Laura and I are more compatible than I think than Birkan and she are.
And we were like, better fit? You. Sir, you got all types of issues. You just landed. Your luggage is still spinning around at Carousel Tree. And you are already talking about claiming and things. You just set your foot there in that house. It is crazy. And I was afraid that Birkan would overhear this because let Birkan, this man activates in 0.5 seconds. So in that last episode, guys, you could feel the tension through the screen. But, Michael held his own. Birkan played Scarface.
So, buddy, what you watching?
Scarface.
He sat there on that couch telling the man all about violence and watching Scarface and, acting out Tony Montana.
Do you like
I like this movie or
violence?
It was a mess, guys. If you haven't watched that episode, go and watch it. If you see that man sitting on that couch, intimidating tactics in full mode. Fast forward to now, they are still in that house. And the tension is still really thick. Now, at first, Laura was eating it up. She liked this. She lives out her novel. She wants to be kind of damsel in distress, and then she wants them to fight over her. That's how she sees it. So she was eating this whole thing. She stayed longer in the kitchen than needed. She stayed there, made the tea. Almost 425 hours she stayed in that kitchen. That Birkan threatened that man, told him all sorts of violence and things that he would... Hey, and she stayed her ass up in the kitchen because she likes this. But now that she is sitting there with him, she's actually a little bit irritated. She's irritated with Birkan's behavior.
Birkan's being ridiculously cold to Michael. And really, it's so intentional and completely unnecessary. Grow up.
Hello, girl. You ordered this. You clicked confirm booking on this entire situation. What are you surprised about? Because, madam, you're sitting there like a bag of potatoes on that couch now, looking at this whole ordeal. And now you're irritated that Birkan doesn't calm down. You are irritated that this man is a childish type of man. But what do you expect, girl? You are 47, pushing 50, my age. Oh, well, I'm 45, but we're close to age, girl. We're the same age. So you are 47, dating a 26-year-old. This is not your man, your husband. This is somebody's son. Your whole ass in that U.S. signed up for a toy boy. And now you are surprised that he's acting like a toy. Make it make sense. And Laura, Birkan's behavior is not your only concern. Because let's list all the problematic behavior of your man. Let's list them. Because first we have the gambling addiction. Then we have the gambling debt. We have the erratic behavior. That's 3. And then most importantly, let you tell it, this man is sleeping during the day like a damn vampire. And I cannot believe, Laura, that this is the man you want to bring to the U.S. to terrorize your entire existence. This is what you want to bring to the U.S. Oh, God. I don't know what you think, Laura. You are not importing a husband into the U.S. You are importing Batman with a debt. Laura, I need you to watch this episode and put your ear. This is not a good look, sis. We don't have that many days left.
And I try to decide if it's a compatibility thing.
Well, I mean, if Birkan were to come to the States, you probably more on your schedule then. He'd follow more in line with you.
So, Michael, you now want to play peacemaker. Weren't you just in competition mode 5 minutes ago? It's flip-flopping. I don't get this. Now you're buttering up Birkan like a damn croissant. I see what you're doing, Michael. I see what you're doing. And Laura, your face, girl, is priceless. To me, to us, to my unfiltered fam. Because here you were. You thought you were in the Hunger Games. But what you didn't realize or what you didn't expect is that this was the bromance edition. You got punked.
If you want, I can show you around. This is my country, this is my city, and you're the friend, my love.
Look at me straight in the eye. Do not be dumb. Don't go with this man. And if you go with this man on an outing, make sure that the entire camera crew is there. And they are present every step of the way in that turkey. Because let me tell you something, Michael. This is exactly how documentaries start. 1 minute you're sightseeing, and then the next minute it is last seen entering the Shisha Lounge. Oh no, this would not be my advice for you to go with this man.
I have to get information first. I'm gonna get to know him, and when I realize his motive, I'll be the mother that stops that.
Hey, Birkan, end this motherfucker. Oh God, this strategy of you is to end it. Now, what exactly do you mean with ending it? This is what I want to know. You will end the way I take it, Birkan, is literally, if you have a wrong motivation, he gonna end this motherfucker. That's what he said, Michael. I hope you put your ear there at the door or around the corner. You have to be very mindful of your surroundings now, Michael. I hope none of y'all have any discernment, so I don't think, but this could be your last days there in that turkey. If you don't look and assess. Listen, this is not chess. This looks very much like criminal behavior to me.
I love keeping my enemies close. I don't believe in their.
Now let's quickly shift to Lisa and Michael, because this woman has been on a humiliation world tour.
You are evil.
I'm not evil. You know me. I take care of people. And I've even taken care of you. I'm not evil.
Crying, begging, kneeling, like every episode, guys, unlocks a new level of embarrassment. Yet and still, she refuses to pack her bags and head to that airport, still wanting to continue that relationship.
Are you still thinking that there's a chance for us, or is there no chance for us, Daniel?
I don't know. I don't think I will continue with this relationship until my uncle comes.
This frazzled bird of a woman is committed to suffering. Committed. I have never seen a level of desperate this high. Never. Well, let me think. Hey, I've seen it a few times, but she's on high rank.
I'm mad, and I'm angry, and I'm hurt. But I'm still desperately, madly, deeply in love with Daniel.
And now she is soliciting for one last humiliation ritual. You lied in Uncle Jackpot's face. A big disgrace. And don't look at us, because we warned you time and time again. I can already feel the ancestors shaking up Nigeria, girl. This is all on you. They have to go to Uncle Jackpot.
I'm worried that his uncle will never forgive me and never accept me, and this relationship will be over.
They have to beg him for forgiveness because remember, she lied.
She's evil. Keeping all these secrets.
Not only did she lie, when he asked her this particular question.
Are you or were you a lesbian? Do you practice lesbianism?
Do you practice lesbianism? This she said one time. She only did it one time.
I have been with a woman before, yes, sir.
You don't practice it anymore.
No, sir. It was a fling. It was one time.
She forgot to tell him that the last time, that one time, was over a span of 21 years. 21 years she has been women back to back to back. Married for I don't know how long with this last woman. She didn't tell Uncle Jackpot. So now they gotta go. Because remember, when they went on that outing, and she wanted to have sex with when I think about it, my God. She wanted to have sex with that man. He said, he found something. Because, he doesn't want to do it with her always. So he was like, listen, we can't have sex until we go to Uncle Jackpot. Don't touch me. We can't even kiss.
No sex, no kissing. Until I call my uncle, and I want him to consult, the oracle, the ancestors.
He unlocked something to keep her in her place. Now, she wasn't having that. Her hair got tangled by the minute because she really wanted to have sex with this man. So she was like, listen, we need to do this forgiveness thing. So now they have to go to Uncle Jackpot. Here they go.
I have to talk to him. He's my uncle. So I will explain everything to him.
Daniel, what's going to happen if he doesn't forgive us?
I don't know. I can't tell.
Lisa, let me ask you something. What do you mean with what's going to happen when he doesn't forgive us? Who's us? You. You're the one who lied. Daniel didn't lie. Daniel didn't know anything about this. So I don't know exactly who you mean with us. And you are not married yet. So don't come with the we are one and this is why, this and that. You are not married yet. What is us? This weight, you have to carry alone. This is all on you, girl. You have to go in the pit of that village again. I don't know where y'all going when you meet Uncle Jackpot. But the consequences, girl, are all yours. And I don't want to hear anyone in the comments say, yes, but he is a scammer too. And that's why, in this particular situation, she's on her own.
I love Lisa, and she promised not to do it anymore. So, despite all her mistakes, I still want to marry her.
You still love Lisa. Daniel, after everything, that woman shitted in your bed. She refused to wear a wig 1 or 2 days. Got you frazzled.
It's embarrassing. She looks older. If we are going to be together, she have to wear her wig. She's not gonna go with her short hair.
She embarrassed you in front of Love Day and all that friends that you were drinking with. Embarrassed you. Let you tell it. Booked you a resort, the one resort that was falling apart. This woman can't do anything right, and you're sitting there still telling us, I love this. But then again, this is your green card we're talking about. So we do believe that in your mind, you really love her because this is green card. This is your way to greener pastures. So we understand. Now, all my Nigerian people, my African people in the comment section, tell me that this is the scamming of the scamming of the scamming tactics that they are doing. Tell me that all the rituals that you see do not exist. Tell me that someone in this comment section knows Uncle Jackpot personally. And tell me, what does he do? Who knows him? I need all the deeds. Or if you know King Sylvester, a.k.a. Lion King, tell me who this man is. I need to know. Tell me in the comments, guys, because I do not believe that this is a real thing. Drop down in the comments. Now, like I said, guys, Daniel is not surprising us. Not us here. We are not surprised that he still wanted to proceed things with Lisa. But Lisa, you better hold on to your wig because Uncle Jackpot is coming down and this is about to be some shit, girl.
I feel like running away from where I'm sitting. My uncle asked her about this lesbianism, and she told my uncle that it was a mistake. She lied to him.
Oh, God. He's coming, girl. It's time to fess up.
She has not been divorced legally.
This is too much.
So when I heard this, I was shocked.
It's too much. It's too much. Hey, guys. Lisa, girl.
From 21 years now, that she has been in a relationship with several women.
It is too much.
Why am I hearing this one now? Where is the honesty? Up to 20-something years with your fellow woman. This is an abomination.
Why am I hearing this one now? Hey, guys, listen, I have never seen Uncle Jackpot this infuriated. Lisa, ever since you brought your pink toe in that Nigeria, you have been shaking up the whole damn country, girl. I have never seen Uncle this way. And you making him upset makes me upset a little bit. A little bit, Lisa. I have to be honest. Because you know, me and Uncle Jackpot, thick as thieves. What did he say, guys? 21 years with your fellow woman. He is not taking this, Lisa. This is the one straw that broke the camel's back. Well, there might be amount of dollars that you can put there in that collection plate of Uncle Jackpot. That could help you. Do you have some money left? It's an abomination. Hey! This man put this word on you 2, 3, 4 times already, Lisa. Abomination, he told you. Ooh. And there is no telling what he called you behind his village door. Remember when you walked there and you wanted to walk up that little stage, that step that he had. And he said, kneel down there. Don't you know our culture?
Kneel down there. Kneel down. Don't you know our culture?
When he told you that, I knew this man don't like you. But there's a lot at stake there. So he has to play with it. Because Daniel's green card equals Uncle Jackpot's future. And he knows this. So he has to play along. But he don't want you. Lisa, I think the way I look at things now, because you know I like to analyze. I like to assess. The way I look at things now, I am asking you, Lisa, out of the bottom of my heart, do you know the fastest way to the airport? Or maybe you could call Faith, your daughter. Because she's the one person, the way I saw it, that has some sense left in that brain. I am telling you, Lisa, I am scared for you. But the way I see it, you don't need no forgiveness. You need a flight immediately.
It's my past, sir. My culture is very different in America. I can't help what my past is like. I can't change my past, sir.
Uncle, when I tell you, I tell you, Uncle, that you are my favorite. Everybody knows this. I don't know what it is. I don't know why you tickle me so much, but you are my favorite. He don't want to hear it. 0 fucks given. Listen, he is ready for Daniel to select a new target. He wants a cleaner, more calmer version. Less problematic too. But guys, the way he kissed his teeth and bowed his head. Oh, God. Guys, let's look at it one more time. The way he bows his head and kisses. Oh, God.
I can't help what my past is like. I can't change my past, sir.
Listen, I love this show. I'm telling you this. Shout out to all my peeps here that made me review this. This is because of you that I'm very much engaged with all of it. It is you guys. I love y'all. You know this. Now, Lisa, I do have to say that I find it very crazy that you are begging for forgiveness and apologizing left and right for your own sexuality, girl. That is wild to me. How is it even possible? You are who you are.
Daniel is the man I'm supposed to be with. I won't leave here without Daniel.
Can't believe you.
It's the truth.
You are just telling me lies. Our abomination. Because of this your problem, the marriage will be over.
This marriage is over, girl. This is Uncle's orders. It's done. And in all honesty, Lisa, I don't know what you want us to do. We don't have the skill set to calm this man down. Now, you might want to talk to the ancestors, because they could maybe put in a good word for you with the uncle and everything. But, I mean, they've been frying your ass left and right to the ancestors because you've been going to all sorts of wahala in that country. So I don't think they're really keen on doing something for you, but you can ask. But us here, we can't do anything. We did something when we warned your ass not to go there. Now, Lisa heard what Uncle said. He said the marriage is over. Now, once she heard that, guys, she went into a full-blown panic attack. Hyperventilating and everything. Now, girl, this might work on Daniel, but I don't think on Uncle Jackpot. I really don't think this man, when I look at him and when I look at his face, this man is spiritually done. And all that crying and carrying on that you are doing, this sickens him even more. I could see it in his face.
When she cries, that makes me more angry. I feel she is pretending just to get sympathy from me.
Can you imagine, guys, that the biggest scam artist, the head chief of the headquarters of the Yahoo Boys, allegedly, calling you, Lisa, a pretender? Imagine. This has to be some sort of karma on your life, girl, because the moment you set your foot in that Nigeria, you have been going through the most. I saw you kneeling and crying every day at least once. How long have you been there? Weeks. Can you imagine you pay all your money to go across the ocean to get a supreme platinum package of misery? Paid all your money for this. Guys, I cannot believe this, but it's happening. This is one begging vacation you are on. I have never seen someone trying so hard just to get scammed. And I know that you talking about, because you talked about this quite some time, that you were adopted. And so I think it could be that you have some major abandonment issues or something, Lisa, because this is not normal. Now, Lisa, depending on who you ask, but let Debs tell it. You did not get what you paid for. Now, talking about not getting what you paid for, let's switch over to Laura and Birkan real quick.
Not only do I want Birkan to end up liking Michael, but I need Michael to approve of my relationship with Birkan, and Birkan's making that really difficult.
Oh, God, Laura. You are just a little girl trapped in a big woman's body. What is going on with you talking about approval? You are pushing 50. Why are you acting like a 16-year-old trapped in a whole love triangle? Why don't you just focus on that 50K debt that is attached to Birkan's ass as a parasite? That is what you should focus on. If you ask me, girl, you are one fry short of a Happy Meal. I hope you know this. I don't know if it's the amount of novels that you read but something ain't right with you, sis. I think it's the self-esteem thing. That is what is killing this whole thing. Your low self-esteem. You have to work on that part. But guys, to tighten the bond between them, they thought it was maybe a good idea to go on an outing together. And what better of an outing than to go where, guys? I'll let you fill it in. Where do you think they went? Shisha Lounge. Birkan's favorite. Now, whether this is Birkan's strategy or he really tries to be nice, I don't know what happened, but it seemed to work. It cleared the mood.
I was acting like bastard to you, and you didn't respond me that way. You just tried to communicate. And I'm sorry.
And here Birkan goes, switching personalities again. I was an asshole. My God, Birkan. Didn't I tell you in episode 1, guys, that this man has a split personality? At the very least, he is doing gymnastics mentally throughout the day, guys. Because 1 minute, this man is aggressive. Next minute, he's apologizing. And the next minute after that, he is planning someone's downfall. Guys, this is not character development. This, to me, is very much instability. I don't trust it. Not even a little bit. So then we find out that Birkan actually had 3 shisha lounges. 3 lounges that he lost during COVID. Now, Birkan, if you ask me, you are one walking financial warning. At what point do you say, maybe I'm the problem?
Even after I sell everything I had 50K debt.
Okay. So this isn't gambling debt then?
The whole time, we were thinking that you got this whole debt by gamble. That's what we were thinking. Now, you want to tell us that you could manage this whole relationship and you couldn't even manage your own livelihood. I don't know. Birkan, if you ask me, we really don't know the truth. Because the truth with you is like a flexible concept. We really don't know what is what, but if you said that's what the debt is from, then we'll go with it for now. But you are a discount version of Tony Montana without the empire, only with the chaos. And Laura, if you don't wake up soon, this man will crumble your entire life, girl. Your entire life.
I don't want to speak ill of a man that she likes, but I can't see it.
You see, Michael doesn't trust him too. Now, welcome to reality, Michael. I'm glad you said this. Because if you would say you trust him, I would really question your sanity. Now, guys, what we do know is that Laura and Michael love playing pickleball. They love getting up early in the morning and play that game. But we have one problem here. Laura actually wakes up at 4 a.m., but that is exactly the time that Birkan goes to bed. Now, earlier we have heard Michael said, that Birkan will adjust once he comes to the U.S. But now things have changed while they're sitting there in that lounge. And suddenly Michael questions Birkan, but also questions Laura and asking them, how are you planning to make your sleep schedule align? Because when you have to do life together, playing sports together, being each other's best friend, how are you going to do this when one wakes up so early and the other one goes to bed at that time? Which I think, guys, is a very good question. Because these two been tagging each other in and out of consciousness. And I don't see how you would do this in a relationship. Because when are you actually spending time?
I'm just kind of curious. Laura, you get up at 4 a.m. and Birkan, you go to bed at 4 a.m.
Yeah, exactly.
How is this going to work?
Yeah.
Now, Michael, what I don't understand is that now you want to ask about compatibility. Didn't you just ask in that house? You just told them that once they get to the U.S., now this is their Turkey lifestyle. You go to bed late and whatever. The people in Turkey do this. But once they go to the U.S., then Birkan will adjust. Didn't you just say this? Now you want to question compatibility. Now on this nice outing in the Shisha Lounge. Why you do this, Michael? I just don't understand why you suddenly now thought about stirring the pot while you are the one in the kitchen about to get cooked. Because we are talking about Birkan here. Talking about marrying your best friend. Oh, God. You just activated Birkan. This man, Michael, is already unstable. And now you're throwing emotional philosophy at the man too. Where'd they do that at? Read the room. Have some awareness. Some discernment. Now, as you can imagine, guys, Birkan was not loving this at all. So when Michael said all this, he hit him with all right, so since you are talking about being best friends and, having to be best friends in your relationship, why didn't you date her then?
You're considering yourself as best friends.
Yeah.
So why didn't you fall in love with each other?
Since you are her best friend. Now, I have to say, he got you there, Michael. This is a very good question. A very clear question as well. Because now we're talking. Speak up, Michael. You have been flying across the ocean to meet this girl, knowing good and damn well that you should be in some therapist chair. Because you have this whole issues with the nose thing and these mental issues that you have. But you came all the way over there to check on your girl. So why didn't you go with her then, since you are so enthralled? But guys, for a few long minutes, there was nothing. Silence. Crickets. No answer at all. And that whole no answer giving, that infuriated Birkan even more.
I don't even know how to respond because there's more to my romantic history with Michael than what I've told Birkan.
Excuse me? What did she just say? Now, Laura, it's time to plan your escape, girl. Because I don't know what you have to tell him. I don't know what you didn't tell us. I don't know what kind of bomb you are about to drop. But I have a feeling this will really send Birkan into a deranged state. It is time to pack up, sis. Sneak out. Disappear.
You should know that I will fight. And nothing can over this relationship. You should know that.
Oh, it's over. Michael, you are done too. He will fight. Hey, guys. Listen up, Michael. He might sacrifice your body with gamble. He might. Oh, you better watch out, Michael. He is willing to fight for his green card. And let me tell you, this man is not fighting fair. This is not poetry or roses or some type of novel. This is a territorial war. He is on survival mode. Now, talking about survival mode, guys, let's pivot to Lisa. Because when I tell you that this girl has been crying for the last 20 minutes, begging and pleading with Uncle Jackpot, 20 minutes straight, no breaks, no dignity, no shame. Now, Uncle Jackpot, he is absolutely done. That man is spiritually done, emotionally drained. He is mentally checked out. And then Michael just pulls out his last thing because he doesn't know how to save it. So Michael he was like, I have to do something. So he came forth and he told Uncle Jackpot he still wants to marry her.
I want to spend the rest of my life with her. I can go on my knees, please. Is there a way we can solve this?
Now you can see it in Uncle Jackpot's face. He is like, you want to still marry this piece of chaos, this bag of misery. You see his face. He's discombobulated. He's like, new prospect, new target. Or should we continue with this misery of a woman? You see his brain is working overtime because the math ain't mathing, but he's thinking. He's thinking because green card. So, let's not pretend there's a lot at stake here. But Lisa is very desperate, guys. Now, after all she went through on this trip, she is not about to let this go. So she does the one thing that she knows best. It is time to bring out her signature move, the knee drop.
Uncle, I'm not God.
No, you're not.
I'm not God.
But I am
Sit down
begging
there.
for your forgiveness because I did not mean to lie
Every
to
time
you.
forgiveness. How many times I will forgive you?
Stand up. Go over there. Hey, guys, Uncle Jackpot. I'm not God. You are over this woman. We can see this, and we don't know what to do for you because she's not listening. She don't want to go home. She don't want to go there. This is really an abomination. You are right. Lisa, you really are a Tasmanian devil in that country there. A crash bandicoot. You are just going and demolishing everything and just shitting up the place and doing everything. Embarrassing this man from day one. Kissing him on that airport, kissing him in the car, licking and doing and eating igusi. It just pains my eye. Just left a trail of destruction, Lisa. A trail of destruction you left there in that country. I can tell you that. Never have I seen this man, the village head coordinator of order. Never have I seen him this out of order. You are the only one, Lisa, that can manage a thing like this. Aren't you the puppet master? Aren't you the golden wallet? Act like it. You have all the cards in your hand, literally. Green card as well. So why don't you act like you're on top?
Go and seek advice.
Now you heard what he said, Lisa. He needs to seek advice. He cannot tell y'all what is going to happen. He needs to go to the higher up. So that, to me, that means either he has to go to the ancestors, because that's what they always talk about. It's not me saying ancestors, guys. It's them. Or he has to go to King Sylvester Nweke, a.k.a. the Lion King. And I personally know, Lisa, that you don't want to go there. You do not want to meet that King Sylvester that scolded you. Go over the L. That man was fed up with you too. Because you have to understand that him and Uncle Jackpot already had a talk. So this man doesn't see it for you either. So either you have to go to the ancestors. Now that is the head boss of all boss systems. So if you have to go there, then we really do not know what to do for you. But King Sylvester, I don't know. This is a humiliating, never-ending nightmare, Lisa. Aren't you sick of it? Aren't you tired? And time is not on your side. Because you have what? How many days do you have left? 1 or 2. Wake up. Now let's go back to Laura and Birkan because the mess over there is still cooking because Laura just dropped a bomb on us saying that there is more to the relationship between her and Michael. But she doesn't even have time, guys, to explain all of that or whatever because Birkan thought about, you know what, for us to bond, for me to get some more information and really assess what Michael's motives are. Maybe we should just have a man-to-man date, play a game of pool, a competitive game of pool, and then see if I can get some more information out of him. See where his head is at.
I don't think Laura will ever tell me the whole truth. That's why I need to talk to Michael alone. I want to know everything.
Birkan already told us his strategy. Kill him with niceness. But this, I don't know if this is some kind of plot twist. That didn't work also. Because Michael started first. Michael is real talkative these days. Talking about, I have concerns. And these concerns are about your gambling debt. What's up with that? Because, you're coming to the U.S. and it concerns me a little bit that Laura might have to take on your debt. And he started talking, real mouthy. Now, you already know Birkan. He already activated. Crazy on. So he was like, you chose violence today. So he shot back, saying that, listen, you have some concerns. But let me tell you something. I have some concerns too. My concerns are that I feel you like her.
Tell me you love her. Just be honest. Our guy time. Come on, be honest.
Boom. Direct hit. Now, Birkan, you're that slick talking about this is guy time. Tell me you love her. Trying to be nice. Whole while you're planning how to kill this man. At least how to make him disappear. But you tried to play it off. Tell me you love her. Translation, confess right now. Michael dodged the question and he looked Birkan dead in the eye and he was like, listen, we are really close friends. We have known each other for 1.5 years now and we are just thick as thieves. And I was like, 1.5 years? We are already on this level of chaos. I thought these guys knew each other for years. Now I hear 1.5 years. It's not real long. But that's what he told Birkan. And he was like, so I don't know what you're talking about. We are just platonic friends. Let him tell it. But Birkan doesn't buy it because, guys, we know that Laura told him something completely different. So he is not buying this one bit. So he straight up told Michael, why are you lying? You are definitely in love with her or you definitely love her because you even made a move on her. So why are you telling me? And she blew you off. So why are you telling me you don't like her?
Dude, you made a move. You blow it.
No.
But Michael insists. He grew a set of big balls, guys. Bowling balls. He looked him dead in the eye and he said, listen, Birkan, let me tell you something.
She wouldn't be here with you if I had made a move.
Michael, when you said that, some type of manly came out of you. It looked manly to me. Suddenly I was intrigued. I was like, not intrigued by you at all. And not at all. But, you know, I was like, this is what I like, Michael.
Laura made a move on me.
He flat out said, listen, she actually made a move on me. Birkan, he got your ass. Now I knew it. I knew this. Laura, I knew you were the pick-misha of the pick-mishas of the pick-mishas. Head boss, coordinator of the pick-misha crew. You steady told us, set us down, told us that this man wanted you, but he doesn't know how to go about it. And this man, you know, for the longest, had no business of telling him this, because why would you say this? But you told him because you wanted to seem like you are that chick, huh? Fiancé, coming there. He wants me, he wants me, he wants me. That's what you told him. All the while, we are finding out that you've been throwing yourself on this man's lap for the longest. And he blew you off. Let him tell it. I don't know if it's the truth. We have to hear your side. But this is what he's saying. He seems very honest to me. Laura. So then Michael actually proceeds to make it even worse and telling Birkan, listen, not only that, she came on to me several times.
She made a move.
She made a move on me. It was long before she met you, buddy. She made a move on me.
Yeah.
So I have said no, and I will continue to say no.
Now, with every word, every syllable that came out of his mouth, you could see Birkan. It just, the anger level was rising. You could just see it happening. But he was also breaking.
I believe you. That is the hard part. I believe you and I don't believe Laura anymore. My trust is broken right now.
Don't break. Stay focused. Now listen, let me ask you, are you going to take this L? What will be your next move? Because this woman lied on you. She lied on you, Birkan.
I am thinking about sharing my life and you are keeping secret from me. This is betrayal.
See, I told you. He is unraveling. Birkan, wow, you're going down like this. All the threatening you did, after all the psycho acts and everything, this is how you're going down, Birkan. We don't know you like this. He knocked that crazy right out of you. You look defeated, brother. Where is that Scarface mentality, that Scarface energy? Where's it at? Now, guys, we are going to end this with a bang. Because Uncle Jackpot just told him, it's nothing I can do for you anymore. Now, I have to consult with the ancestors and see what they can do. Because basically, this is an abomination. You are a lesbian. Uncle Jackpot made it very clear, I can do nothing for you. So he consulted. And now their ass has to go to cleanse Lisa, to go to the ancestor, they have to go to that medicine man that is basically functioning between the higher spirits and the village, which is gods. I don't know, guys. But what he did tell him is, listen, bring 2 yams. I want 2 yams for this. Bring me a goat. I need a goat too. And of course, bring me some money.
Daniel's uncle was able to talk to the elders, and he talked to the chief priest. And the chief priest says, we have to do a cleansing.
Now, while they are planning to buy all these things, Lisa proceeds to tell us, like, listen.
Uncle has said in the olden days they slaughtered the goat. Now they don't do that anymore. But now what it's done, it must be a female goat because I'm female, but the goat gives milk. He will feed the tribe.
You are buying yam. You are buying goat. You are buying the whole village a meal. Talking about, I need this for cleansing. You believe this, Lisa? Now, when they go to the market, guys, and they buy all these yams, and, oh, guys, listen. They went to the market. And Daniel was buying the biggest yams out there. The biggest yam. Of course, with Lisa's money. Now, Lisa was annoyed as hell. Telling him, like, listen, I've seen this on TV. You are not trying to do something with the price and lower the price and do some type of bidding or whatever. You just paying the full price. Maybe even more with this yam. She was doing the math. She was like, a yam can't cost this much. So she was highly irritated.
Daniel is spending my money like it's water. He spent $10,000 on 2 yams, and I still have to buy a goat. I feel like we were ripped off. I don't think Daniel's a good negotiator.
So Lisa, let me get this clear. So you calling him a bad negotiator, yet you going with this man all up and through that Nigeria, huh? Or apologizing for sins that you didn't even commit. You are going with them, following that man, begging and pleading. For what exactly, you don't know. Now you got to be cleansed. You don't even know cleansed of what. I think he's a very good negotiator because he has been negotiating you out of house and home. It's not even your money you're spending. It's your friend's money. He doesn't even know that yet. This man is fed up. He is spending your wallet. He's even walking with the wallet. Don't you see him? He's like, 10, 20, 10. Your money. Negotiating who? Now, Lisa, I do have to tell you, that blue on you with that head wrap thing, I like it. I do like it. Side note. So now that they go and went to buy the goat, she was like, no, let me take the lead now because I'm damn sure not paying full price because I don't have the money. Still have to pay the priest. I need to be cleansed. I want to have sex with this man. I want this man to come to the U.S. Listen, I have to step up.
How much? Not 200, no.
Give me 100.
100.
We are not paying, hold on. Oga, we are not paying 100. We are paying 70,000 naira, please.
Wow, Daniel. So you came forth, huh? Because you were a little bit ashamed that she took the lead. Hold on. Now listen, guys. Do not forget that Lisa told us before that she is in debt. She really does not have money, guys.
I have enough money for this, but we still have to pay the priest. The poor goat.
But now they are suddenly the owners of this goat. Off they go.
I have to be dreaming. This can't be real. Damn bitch, I want to run.
Oh God, Lisa, this can't be real. You are shitting your pants, scared as I don't even know what you said. You've been cussing like a sailor. Girl, you are in the, I told you before one time that you were in the pit of Nigeria in that village. But now, this is the pit where you are at. And even Daniel seemed a little bit scared at one point. I saw him sitting like this. With that damn goat and your head wrap, you're sitting there in the pits of the juju bean pit of hell. Let me tell you this. If there ever was a time that you would poop your panties, this would be the time. Not the time that you shit the bed. This would be the time that it would actually be granted by us. Like, we understand because, you know, all the stress and, you know, you were really frightened and then you accidentally shitted your pants. We could understand this. Then we didn't understand. But now, this is the time to let loose now. To calm the situation down, because once you do that, then, you know, it is a whole nother dynamic there. This is the time to let loose.
I know this is supposed to cleanse me from my lies, but I swear to God, I am about to be cursed. I am scared.
The way he shouts at you and throws these bones. Lisa, listen. You think you are in the process of finding out if you can be cleansed. No, girl. You are in the process of finding out if you could be cursed. Let me tell you this, bone throwing. Does this seem peaceful to you, Lisa? Does this feel like a cleansing spa where you're sitting at with that goat bleeping and bam, 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 that goat? And we don't even know if he can clean your ass, if he can curse your ass. We don't even know this. He's in the midst of it.
This is totally sacrilege. In Africa, any woman that committed an abomination, there is something we call sacrilege.
Now, I am convinced this is a setup to scare you, to give them more money. I can see it. I cannot clench, a little bit of doubt. Now you have to pay more money. Scammers 101. They're scaring you, so now you become real submissive. What do? I have to do this, put my head like this. I have to bow, do handstand and flip. You are doing everything possible to get your ass clean. You don't know God, Lisa. That is very evident, because otherwise your ass would be there. But you found yourself in a cursed pit of hell. Now, he flat out said, in order for me to do this and to go through with this, it's all fine and dandy. Now, your ass needs to be washed and cleansed and of all these goats and things that are on you, these bad spirits that are on you, Lisa. But he said you have to pay up now, because those ancestors demand money now. Put it in this bucket now.
Put it there. Don't put it there.
Now, Daniel, if there ever was a time for you to splash her cash, you better splash it now, because you wanted to buy 10,000 and the yams and put all that money. Now is where you have to splash that cash. Put it in the bucket, because you see that man, his temperature is rising. He is putting all this juju and bad omens on you guys. Put the money in the bucket. Calm this man down. And by the look on your face, Daniel, you hate this, because you feel like you as a scammer are being scammed. It's just right in front of that TV crew. Right in front of your eyes, you're being scammed, and there's nothing you can do. You can see it on your face. You're pissed.
Put it there. Don't put it there.
Good job, Michael. I think this is enough money to get your woman a cleaning.
Ever and ever.
No man, no woman.
No man, no woman.
Put asunder.
Put us under.
That is what I promise.
That is what I promise.
Kiss it. Give it to me.
And now you have to do this whole ritual talk. No man, no other woman, no other man. Are you sure, Lisa? What are these wooden dolls that you are kissing? Kissing your way to death.
After this cleansing today, will you mess up again?
No.
It's an agreement between you and Oracle. If you misbehave, they will come after you.
The oracle will come after you if you misbehave. Let the juju priest tell it. Now, Lisa, one thing we know about you is that you cannot behave. It don't matter what, it don't matter who asked you, even if Daniel asked you, you cannot do it. You are unruly, Lisa, a very unruly type of woman. You cannot do this. But he flat out told you all the oracles will come after your ass. What cleansing spa do you know that once you go out of that spa, they tell you, now if you do something wrong, now that we gave you a nice massage and we cleansed you and whatever with some stone, now that we did this, if you do anything wrong, you're basically going to die. They will come after. Where do you know? Of course, Lisa, they cursed your ass. He told you the oracles will come after you. Oh, this is all bad, girl. And don't think that when you're in the U.S., they can't get, the oracles are going everywhere. This man told you. You cannot hide. So now this charlatan of a man told Lisa, listen, that little head wrap around that goat, take it off. So once she took that head wrap off that goat, he said, now she is freed of all her sins. She's cleansed. Now everything is, guys, when I tell you, when you saw that head wrap on that goat's head, one head wrap gone. He said it's gone. You are now cleansed. Hug your husband.
Embrace your husband. You okay? How do you go cleansing? Apple, how do you go?
Am I clean?
You are cleansed from today.
You see how you are unruly, Lisa? Still, you have to ask the man one last question. Am I clean? This man told you you are free. Now you have to ask him again, am I clean? Hush. Oh, God. Oh, my God, am I clean? You already know. This woman is happy. This woman didn't have sex in what? 5-6 days? Daniel, this is very bad for you guys. She's going to jump on you because she has been waiting for this moment.
Can we have sex?
Why not? Come on.
Guys, I told you, the first thing out of this woman's mouth, didn't this oracle man, charlatan, high priest, chief priest, just told you to calm down and don't make no mistakes. The oracle will come and get you. First thing you say, can we have sex? Lisa, Michael, it's on. It is on. Now, guys, listen, this was a hell of an episode. I don't know how long this is going to take me to edit, but I hope you had fun with me. Let me know what you thought of this episode, guys. Let me know if you enjoyed it. Hit a like, hit a subscribe for your girl. Even if you don't watch 90 Days, we're almost at the end. But I got a lot lined up for you. A lot of deep dives, too. We got to get into some things, guys. Yo, sis, I got you. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Peace.